Just give us your thoughts, will you?
You've got to start to use your heads. You play football with your heads. Can we not knock it? Oh, do I not like that? For goal.
Well, hello and welcome to episode 7 of Can We Not Knock It Series 3, where we're going to the playoffs with Universidad de Concepcion. Dynamics are still average, club atmosphere is average because, you know, that's a pony run of results we've had there. We've not had a win in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games, 7 games, 1 win in 7 is our record at the minute. So it's not good. And they want us to be cautious. It's probably a good idea. Well, I ain't doing it. We've lost Arabazoa for the entire length of the playoffs. He's out for 4 to 7 weeks. So that is a real kick of the balls. Who is the best? 6.88 is his average rating. Who is the other fullback? There he is, 6.7. So, okay, so we've got the right one there. Soto comes out at 6.84. I know I promised I'd download that magnifying thing, and I haven't done it. 6.94, because I'm an idiot and I forget what I've said. 6.74. So we've got the right fullbacks in there. Well, now we've got the right centre halves. I know that's the right midfield. Can Thompson play now? Yeah, he's fit. So sorry, Bogmish, you ain't good enough. Gonzalez on the left for sure. Rivros up front for sure. I'm happy with the bench. I'll be happier if we win. This could be the shortest episode ever. We could get knocked out in the quarter final. Never mind the fans. These players won't give two shits about the fans. It's just a case of whether they can. Oh, that's the fullest I've ever seen our ground. Will we turn up on the day? Like I say, we've been having such a bad run. Even the team that we played last, who were like 11th in the league, they'd won 5 in a row to get there, so they were absolutely flying. I don't feel we've got the momentum to actually get to the playoffs and win and get promotion this season. Oh, and we have something. I meant to started with this bloody hell. Forgot all about it. We did get offered a new contract 1 year on 575 a week. So we've signed that for another 12 months. And then we'll see how we go from there. We'll try and get a badge out of them in the summer again. And then we're going to have to start looking round maybe. Although we've got to build some sort of reputation. There's no point in leaving here and going to a club of worse or the same stature. That's trouble. What a save. Soto gets it clear. So, like, the first job's always going to be the hardest while we build our reputation. What a save. Oh, my God, we're under pressure already. 8 minutes in. How do we get ourselves under such pressure? I don't know. We're just really struggling to get a foothold in any game at the moment. Oh, my God, how that went through the keeper, I'll never know. And it's their highlight again. God, we should be 1-0 down. Right, Moreno cuts it out. Well, we've got 2 fullbacks on that side. Oh, no, it was the other Moreno. That's why it was the midfielder. Soto's not going to win that in here. Oh, and somehow we managed to get it away without getting a penalty, and now he's just banging it against the back of the other player's back. Instead of passing it on the deck. Somehow we survive. We've yet to have a shot. According to the stats, we've had all the ball. I don't know how we've had nearly 60% of the ball. Right, Gonzalez, can we somehow get our foothold in the game here? And if we don't, what am I going to change at half time? Oh, he should have put Riveros through, but never mind. Now he's got Riveros, bang, way over the bar. Oh, dear me. Could you imagine his stadium if we get it full and it was rocking? Right, Angulo. Oh. Right, we've got 2 men on him. It shouldn't be trouble. He's not going to score his head from there, surely, is he? Angulo. Gonzalez. Oof. Let's fly. Okay. All of a sudden, we look a tiny bit better. But what a terrible start we had to the half. Thompson's having a good game again. Of course he is. Oh, Soto. Oh, Parzo. That's why you never get picked. And that's half time, and it was rubbish. I'm not happy with your performance, and it hasn't mentioned the possession. So we owe them from the last match, get revenge. That always motivates them in the last one. Yeah, there we go. I didn't see that option before. Oh, Riveros has picked up a knock, and he's injured, and it's a groin injury. He's going to have to come off. That don't bode well for the rest of the playoffs. Let's hope it's only a little twinge. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, is there anything else we can do? Moreno's not playing too badly. Parzo looks terrible. We could always try and drop Angulo back there. I might do that in a minute. Or wait till 61. Angulo's not the fittest himself at the minute, but still. Right, that's a good ball over the top. He tours away. He's got some pace on him, this kid. He's put it unselfishly to Moreno, and no. It was so unselfish. He had such a poor shot at the end. Okay, oh well, Angulo's absolutely... Oh, he's injured himself now. Potential foot injury. So it just gets worse and worse for us. Hold on. I'll just put Figueroa on by mistake. Oh yeah, that's no, Figueroa is the right person. And I've just got rid of the highlight, which is stupid. I was thinking of the centre half that we've got with a similar name, Ituru or something. They blared that over the bar. They've got a corner. Figueroa's on for Angulo. 2 injuries in this game. Plus we've lost a defensive midfielder for the entire length of the playoffs. It's not good. So we've lost our defensive midfielder, our best midfielder, and our striker. So basically we've lost the spine of the team for the playoffs. It never rains, it pours. I can't help but feel 0-0 at our place is a better result for them than it is for us. Away, well done Soto. Oh my God, that was great covering at the back, that was. He read that. I love that defending. Chavez now for San Felipe. He's managed to wiggle it 2 minutes. Oh no, Reyes. How on earth? This is going to be the shortest episode ever again. It's going to be 2 matches when we get knocked out of the playoffs. But oh well, it is what it is. How did he win that header? He's got 2 men on him and he's beat both of them. We are desperate for some decent centre halves next season. That's the first place I'm looking where to. Oh, Sam Martin, let's take him off then. That's the first place I'm looking to strengthen is centre half. Oof. We're going to have no money to spend again now. We've got wages in the budget, but we'll have no money to spend. We're already in debt, 300 grand. We've got no one to sell. I don't suppose we're going to make a lot of money for getting knocked out of the playoffs, prize money. We've got no new sponsors on the horizon. I'm starting to question why we signed the contract, to be honest with you. Because we could be at way worse. We could be at way worse clubs. Oh, how has he rode that challenge? Oh, that could be trouble. Oh, well done, keeper. Nearly carried it into his own net, though. I don't know how we get back into this. I suppose we could attack. The last thing we want to do is go 2-0 down. Look at the momentum. God, we've had nothing. We've had a 5 minute spell. We've been battered in this game. Absolutely battered. Shit the bed. How you been beat from there, keeper? Come on, mate. How have you been beat from there? Oh, it's all gone so badly wrong at the end of the season. We haven't won in ages, but how's he been beat from there? Come on. Oh, don't make it 3. There'll be no coming back from 3. No, come on, Gonzalez. Let's get. Oh, he's going to be offside now to. Oh, what are you doing? Full time. They do deserve the win, to be fair. Let's make sure we exact revenge in the next game. I don't know how we do that though. And Gulu out for 11 days. Bloody hell. Riveros out for 1 to 2 days. Oh, he might be back then. Fans criticise all the week tactics. Reluctant to change his 4-3-3 and experiment. Yeah, you're right. I'm not willing to change it. I haven't got the personnel to change it particularly. What am I going to change it to? I'm not playing 4-4-2, so that's that then. Right, well, we've got the press conference, so I'll get that out of the way, and then we'll come back for the second game. So see you in a sec. Right, well, we're back for the second leg. The board and the fans expect us to get beat, so they won't be disappointed, will they? Riveros has passed the fitness test and Gulu hasn't. Molina comes onto the bench. I've been thinking about it. I could try a 3-4-3 next season. That's not beyond the realms of possibility. I'll have to look into that. I quite like that formation. Could have a go at that, to be fair. We'll just have to see. Might mean we'll let less goals in. But other than that, we're going to play the same. Except for we are going to... We're going to press more. We're going to press like stink. Try and put them off the game. Let's go for it. Let's absolutely run them ragged. If nothing else, well, let's try and run them ragged. We've got to try something. Right, we'll tell them we owe them after the last match. That always gets a bit of green on the board. And then we'll go. And we'll see what we can do. I like the passing triangles 3-4-3 makes. That is fucking dog shit. "24 seconds in. Jesus Christ, what a start." It's game over, isn't it? Before you've even started. Absolutely demoralised. Okay. So we're out of the playoffs. And we go again next season. Gonzalez. Oh, I thought he was going to make that then. We'll see what miracles we can pull off in the transfer market. We'll go again. Gonzalez having a great game here. Yeah, that deflected up into the air. Right, we're having all the ball here now. Let that stupid goal in. Now it looks like this pressing might be working for us. Press him in. That's what I want to see. I want to see you actually. It's not because I think you should be pressing the keeper there. I'd just like to see you do what I ask. That would be a start. The defensive midfielder doesn't step up into midfield as much as I'd like him to, as much as he did in FM22 either. Please don't make it 4. Where are we going to get 3 goals from? I mean, imagine if we did. But look, why are we lumping it to nobody? Hopeless. Hitting hope, lumping it. Everything I tell you not to do. Call a ball. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. What are we going to do to get back in this game? Well, I'm quiet. I've just got the stuffing knocked out of me, to be honest with you. I secretly hope we do quite well in these playoffs. And we'll be away in the top flight. But I also deep down knew that this team wasn't quite good enough, especially that run we've been on at the end. Just one or two players not quite up to snuff. Oh, absolutely picked apart. Picked apart there. I mean, I don't know what I do in the tactics to stop that from happening. I'll just put that down to players. I mean, why? I'm getting so mad with that. Why are they doing that? Right, I'm gonna try something. I might as well experiment out the rest of the game. Let's bring the tempo all the way down. Not that I want to play low tempo football, but if that means I keep the ball, if I could just see some passing patterns. Unlucky lad. I mean, this game's going to make me watch pre-season friendlies at this rate, and that's the last thing I want to be doing. And I mean, I don't just mean watch them like I am now. I mean like in their entirety. Oh my God, it's going to get there as well. I had visions of a white-shirted player running through and getting there on the rebound, but he didn't figure how I got back. What are we going to do? You've got a man wide open there, finally. Now he's through again. Oh my God. Honestly, talk about fucking about and wasting opportunities. You've got 3 men unmarked in the box there, and you've blared it over the bar. Are you lot for real? It's game over. 4-0. We're going to score 4 goals, are we, in the second half? Can't string 4 passes together. Never mind, 4 goals. Another corner. Right, come on then. That's it. Pass the ball. Oh. Perhaps that's what I've got to do. Slow the tempo down. Oh, that's 3. 5 on aggregate. It's an absolute hammering. It's embarrassing. You've embarrassed yourselves, lads, I think. Right, what we got? Right, we'll bring Gitter on. Bring Bogmis on for Thompson because he's knackered. We might as well bring Hornazabel on for Figaro because he's crap. And we've got 4 loan players going back as well in the summer, including one of our better ones, Geordie Thompson. The others I'm not too bothered about. what we're going to do about the right wing situation. How can we persuade top quality players to come to the club on next to no money on a free transfer? Right, Gonzalez with the corner, swings it in. Sam Martin, oh, yeah. We'll probably lose a defensive midfielder in the summer. I would imagine they'll come in again for him. Right, Bogmiss, what can you do, mate? Nothing. Come on, you need to find 5 goals in half an hour. Let's take Tank Gonzalez off as well. He's shagged. Oh, we made 3 substitutions. I forgot we made the 3rd one yet. Now I remember. "20 minutes to go." Oh, bang the mic again. Of course I have. Of course I banged it. As soon as night follows day, I'll end up punching the microphone. That's a good ball, though. It's got a lot to do on his own there, mind. I mean, perhaps ought to be a bit more conservative away from home. Could look at that next season. Could look at 3-4-3. Play 3 centre halves. Go on. Consolation. Itura. Fair play. Young kid. Tell you what, got high hopes for him. He might turn into quite a player. He might. Just got to finish on him. Well done. It's better than Bogmiss anyway when he gets an opportunity. But conceding after 24 seconds, I mean, you've got no chance, have you? Oh, that's a shocking challenge. Oh, he's got away. Oh, he hasn't got away with it. And just to make matters worse, now we're down to 10 men and we haven't got a substitute. Head's gone. Soto's head's gone. Oh, it 2 us through again. Oof, I tell you what. Man of the match for me. From our side. Showed a bit of desire anyway. See, they're still lumping it forward. And that's full time. And that's put us out of our misery. Oh well, it's the end of our season then. Yeah, have a bollocking. Season over. Press conference. I'll have to do this because we want to see the season end. I thought he played very well. I don't know. The tie's over. I don't want to discuss it. Yeah, he let his teammates down by getting sent off. And who do you want to bring on instead of Carlos Opozo? Don't be stupid. It's none of their business. Tell the fans to fuck off. I don't talk about opposition players. Real moody press conference. Bad loser. How about that? Yeah, and you'll find half a week's wages for being a knob. Right, when do we get the end of season? Don't we get end of season tingling now? Yes, no? Just thinking about it. See how slow the game is because of all these leagues you get loaded. You don't know the half of it, how long it takes. Right, here we go. The new arrivals. There was hundreds of them. There's some good business done. Yeah, Larry was a good one. Riveros was a good one. Geordie Thompson was a good one. Gamma, not so much. Figueroa, Carrera, he didn't play too bad. The keeper, I forgot the keeper was brought in. Yeah, he didn't too bad. Well, I just about brought everybody in, didn't we? Let's be honest. We finished 6th. Can't argue with that because we only just stayed up last season. B-, the team of players who reached the playoffs. Biggest win was 5-2. Match to remember when we beat Barntier 2-1. Goal of the season. I don't remember it. Oh, I do. Parza, yeah, it was a great goal. Curler. Your success definitely helped the club's finances. Thank God for that. No new sponsorship deals. Annual revenue, 420k. Broadcast revenue, 579. Competition prize money, nothing. Shirt sales, Angulu, Riveros, Arbazua, Gonzalez and Moreno. The team rotated a fair bit. Yeah, it did. And the best 11 ever, I was going to say, because that can't be. He don't even play for us anymore. Or him. Okay. The accolades. Club awards. Fans player of the season was San Martin. Okay, young player of the season was San Martin. Signing of the season was Riveros. Goal of the season was Opazo. Riveros got 22 goals. Fair play to him. Most assists was Gonzalez. Most player of the match awards was Riveros. Highest average rating was San Martin. Most passes completed, San Martin. Well, I'm not surprised he's a centre half. That's how it's supposed to work. Okay. I don't know what that nonsense is. Winless Conception hit new low. Yeah, I know. We've had 8 games without a win. I know it's not gone well there. Budgets for next year. 13.5 grand wages and a transfer budget of 5 grand. We are expected to grow the club's reputation and a top half finish. Discuss the plan for next season. I need to take a glass have to read it. Not automatic promotion. Finishing the top half. They're happy with that. That'll do me. As long as they're happy, I'm happy. Actually, I want the playoffs again. But if I tell them that, they'll go mental. New season team report. Yeah, I know I need to read all of that later on my own. Injuries and players will go on holiday. We lost 5-1. Emergency recruitment meeting. I'll do that myself in a sec. That's the end of the episode. Let's have a look at the dynamics. Have we got anybody that's got any time for us? Nope. Nobody still. Not a single soul. Okay, right then. Well, that is the end of the episode and the end of the season. It was a bit of a damp squib in the end. Last 2 episodes, only 2 matches. But no, well, there you go. I didn't know. It could have been a bumper 5 episode match, couldn't it? And into the top flight. So that's the end of that. Leave a like if you like. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And until next time, ta-ra a bit.